be encouraged regardless of your age. So sit back, open your mind and your heart and enjoy. You Are Special by Max Lucado. The Wemmicks were small wooden people carved by a woodworker named Eli. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes, some were tall and others were short. Each Wemmick had a box, thank you my lovely Paula, each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of grey dot stickers. The wooden people went around the village sticking stars or dots on one another. Dot, 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 dot. Star, star, star. The pretty ones got stars, Wemmicks with rough wood or chipped paint got dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some would jump over tall boxes or sing pretty songs. Others, though, could do little and they got dots, 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 dots. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like others, but he always fell. So the Wemmicks would give him dots. When he tried to explain why he had fallen, he would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him more dots. That's not nice. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would say. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm not a good Wemmick, he decided. So he stayed inside most of the time. When he did go outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who also had lots of dots. He felt better around them. Eli said as Punchinello was leaving, "You are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes." Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, "I think he really means it." And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. The end. I love that story. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not crazy, my lovely. It's made me cry before. It's made me cry too. We are the Wemmicks, aren't we? We care about the opinions of others, and we allow them to stick labels on us when the only one we should matter about who's been what they think is the one who created us. And he thinks we're awesome. He thinks we're beautiful. He thinks we're special. You've never heard it before. You can maybe even get it if you Google it. If you Google it, you can get it off Amazon. I'll put it on my link. It's encouraging, and everybody needs encouragement. Amy. Oh, bless you. God. Thank you, my loves, for the gifts and for your encouragement. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful story with an even better message. Yes, it's true that we walk around this life and we get these dots and stars for performance or lack of, and it can